Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina and I'm a fashion reseller on the Poshmark app. You can find me on Instagram at little.black.hanger. You can also find me on Poshmark at littleblackhanger without the vowels. And also if you're on Depop and you'd like to check my Depop shop out, you can find me over there as well. I put all of my vintage finds over there. So go check that out. It's at Mod Maverick. So today we're going to talk about the new feature that Poshmark just rolled out to everyone. It's called the My Bundles feature. So I'm going to break it down for you step by step. We're going to talk about it, the pros, the cons. So yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, so first off, let's talk about what Poshmark says about the new feature. All right, so this is what Poshmark has to say about the new feature. The next evolution in styling is here. The dressing room is now Posh Bundle. With our latest update, bundles are now social, making shopping and styling easier than ever. Easily chat with seller stylists and work together to find the perfect outfit for any occasion. Share style. Check out your buyers' likes and share items directly to their bundle to style them and make sales. Get inspo. Get style suggestions from your favorite poshers and PFFs. Plus, check out what other poshers are bundling. So basically, there's two sections, just like dressing rooms. You have a shop section and a sell section, and I'm going to be popping this up on the screen so that you guys can reference it and see visually what I'm talking about. I know all of us learn differently, so for you visual learners, I'm going to be popping it up on the screen right here. So basically, in the shop section, this is all the items that you have bundled in other poshers' closets. So say that I went to a certain closet and I bundled a couple of items there, that's going to show up in my shop section. It's going to be categorized or listed by each closet that you've bundled in. So you can click on that little hanger and it'll come up in this little screen where it shows you what you have bundled, if the items that you've bundled are still available, and then it has like an offer button, or you can like add to the bundle if you want to add more. So that's the shop part. Now, the really cool thing about this new feature is the sell section. So this is going to be for all of us as resellers. This is all the items that potential customers have bundled in your closet. So say I have a customer who has put one item in a bundle. We all get those one item bundles. And if you're anything like me, you send an offer to them because usually when somebody puts something in a bundle, they're wanting an offer. So you send out that offer, and usually with the one item bundles, you never really get a bite, or at least that's my experience. So now, even if they only put one item in a bundle, you're going to be able to click on that little hanger where it has the one, and you're going to be able to go to this screen. Now, that leads us to the next portion. You can share to the bundle now. Say someone put a top in their bundle, but they only put one in there, but they've liked a couple more items in my closet. I can now share the items that they've liked, hitting that little share from so-and-so's likes, and it'll go into that bundle, and then I can make them an offer for several items. The second way you can share to the bundle is to share from your closet. So say that they haven't liked any other items in your closet, but you think that there are, you know, a couple items that may suit them or like would go with the item that they already have bundled. You can share it to the bundle and also make them an offer on that bundle. This is great, in my opinion, because they may not have seen that other item, especially if you're a seller who has a ton of listings. I know as a buyer on Poshmark, when I'm shopping on people's closets who have like 500 items, obviously, you know, it takes a lot of time to scroll through all those items and I may not have seen it. And there may be an awesome piece that goes with a piece I already like, and I would never know because there's just so many items. So that's a good thing. Also, I've got my little notes here because I knew I'd forget and I really wanted to go in detail with you guys. They they also may have never even thought to put those items together. Maybe that encourages them to like step outside the box, style-wise. So I think it's a really cool feature. Also, they do have a little section where it shows their style card. So when you click on the style card, it's gonna show you the sizes that they have set in their My Sizes portion on their profile. So you can see what sizes they are in all categories right there if they've set them. Another really, really good thing about this feature is private comments. So now you have the ability to privately message or privately comment back and forth with your customers, which I think is amazing. And it just grows like a stronger bond, that it just grows that trust between buyer and seller. And that really, I believe, is what creates repeat customers. So I love talking to my customers. My customers know that if they have any style questions, they can always come to me. But with new customers, I can now forge that relationship and make that relationship a lot stronger now. And it also doesn't flood your listings with a ton of comments, which is nice. The one downside I have seen, or that has been brought to my attention through social media and just seeing what other sellers are thinking of the feature, is sold items do show up in the bundles. So say someone has bundled like 5 items throughout the time of being in my closet. And let's say 4 of those items have sold and 1 of them is available. All the items are gonna show up, even the solds, and you have to go in and delete the sold listings from the bundle individually. Now for me, it's not really a huge issue because I don't have 500 listings in my closet. But I could see where like some sellers were saying, you know, they have all these listings in their closet and a lot of their customers have liked like 20 items, and now, you know, even if they sold it like last October, it still shows up and they're having to go in and delete those items individually. So I could see where that would be a little bit of an inconvenience. But, you know, with every feature, there's always those little, you know, quirks that, you know, the finer things that Poshmark has to just work out. So I'm sure they'll get on that and fix that. But so far, I am loving this new feature. I actually sold a bundle last night through that feature, and I was able to reach out to my customer, talk to her, thank her for her bundle purchase. I really think it's gonna help with that seller and buyer relationship. That's the main positive thing that I'm seeing coming from this. The one thing I am playing around with is what I'm seeing. I'm not really seeing where like the likes are showing up, but what I am seeing is, so say this customer liked this pair of BDG high-rise denim shorts and she just liked it. And say she likes say she likes like 3 or 4 things back to back. So I can go into the first thing that she liked. I can directly share it to her. So now it's gonna automatically go into the bundle, and I can then hit share to bundle and go to share from her likes, and it'll pop up all the other things she's liked in my closet, and I can essentially create a bundle for her and send her an offer. So that's what I'm seeing. That is another little downside that I'm seeing, where it's not really showing up items that someone has liked. Like when I go, I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correctly, but when I go to my bundles and I go to sell, the little hanger where it has like the number next to it is like the number of items that's in the bundle. It looks like stuff that's just been like directly shared to them or something that they've put in a bundle themselves. It doesn't seem to be what they've liked. So that's another little downside I'm seeing. It is easy to work around, but also kind of inconvenient. I wish it would just show up like, you know, this person liked 3 of your items, and then that automatically went into a bundle and you could just send them the offer. So If I'm wrong, correct me, help me out, but that's what I'm seeing so far. So I think that's correct. I'm doing a little more research. Isn't that funny? I'm like making a video and I'm doing research because I keep finding little like holes in this whole thing. But yeah, so I'm looking at this right now and I see where this one girl liked 3 of my items and it didn't show up in the My Bundles. Yeah, because she just liked them. She didn't bundle them. So if I were to go and share the first item directly to her, that would add it to the bundle, to her bundle, and then I could share to her bundle from there, from her likes. So then I could add the other 2 items that she had liked and then send her an offer. So it is a little extra step in there that I'm not really sure is convenient, but it's not the worst. And at least now, like when people like multiple things, there is a way to create a bundle for them and to send them an offer for it. So then they know that if they wanted to buy all 3 of their likes, this is the price they could buy it at. Hope that makes sense. One more thing I really wanted to touch on super quick is there's always been like a style me feature where people can request to be styled by you. And that was fine in the past, that was cool. But there was really no way to like communicate with them in a private way to see like what their tastes are, what they're really looking for. So that's another thing that is really, really good about this and I feel like is the main intention of this new feature. Poshmark's main intention is to amp up that style feature. So when people ask you to style them, they can now communicate with you on a one-to-one level and really get down to what they're looking for, and that creates a better customer experience, in my opinion. Well, in conclusion, all in all, I think it's a great feature. I think it's really gonna be awesome for amping up your customer service, for amping up just that like personal connection with your customers. And I think it's gonna be a great tool. I really think you guys should use it to the fullest extent, especially those private comments. Definitely use that to the fullest extent. My advice for this going forward would be to really use that to your advantage. So if somebody adds 1 or 2 items to a bundle, you know, hit them with a comment like, oh, I see, you know, you added this item to a bundle. I have this other item that would go amazing styled with that. If you're interested, I'll share it to the bundle and you can let me know. I'll give you a great price for it, and so on and so on. So it really, I think using that to your advantage is really, really gonna help amp up business on Poshmark and really just, like I said, add that like personal element to each individual business on Poshmark. And it just makes it a little more individualized as opposed to just a huge, you know, all these fish in this sea of Poshmark. So I think it's gonna be really good. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this new feature. Are you gonna use it? Are you excited to use it? Are there some cons that you see that I missed out on? There's pros and cons to everything, and I would love to know you guys' opinions in the comments below. Please let me know. If you like this video, please be sure and give it a thumbs up on your way out. Also be sure and hit that little subscribe button. It's free. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.